Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
I'm Mike.
Today, Sunday Funday. Woo! Sunday Funday. So what are we doing today for Sunday Funday? Today is the Battle of the 10 Years. We've been threatening to do this for a while, so I'm kind of excited to see how it is. So one of the bottles is Jack 10 Year that comes in at 97 proof. We got it for $90. And then we have Birddog that comes in at 90 proof. We got it for $34.99. We got an Eagle Rare store pick. We got this for $39.99. That also comes in at 90 proof. And then we have Calumet 10 over here. I believe that's 100 proof. And we got this for $64.99. Now, I know a long time ago when we did Birddog, I was kind of dumping on Birddog, saying it's not going to have a snowball's chance in hell. Today's the day. We're going to find out right now. So, regular mash mix-up rules. We're going to start on our left, work our way right, take a break, cleanse our palate, start on the right, work our way left, and we're going to pick us a winner. So, we're going to see what happens. But we're going to try like hell. Ooh, glass number one has a pretty decent nose.
Well, while you were yapping, all three noses are not bad.
You know, you're not supposed to do that.
Full disclosure, okay? I'll put it out there.
It's right there. It doesn't matter. They're watching you the whole time. I forgot to do that. You know, anyone who's watching him over there, just disregard what goes on over there with the before channel in it. I think I know what this one is. It has a very nice nose, though.
Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
So even when you were yapping, I even did this. There's a good nose in all of these.
I don't think we're gonna have a bad day. Let's put it that way.
On it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. This one is very good. Not only because it's the first one. This is gonna be a tough one to beat right here, I think.
Why? Where are you landing? I don't think so. I'm actually. It might be this one.
I think I'm getting a hint of a banana.
It's here or here. I don't think it's that one.
I think I'm getting a hint of banana. It's very good, whatever it is. Let's put it that way.
There might even be a little butterscotch.
I'm gonna rush them in a minute. I'm on the glass number 2 already. We gotta expedite this front part. I don't usually make decisions until the second part.
I gotta write down though what I'm thinking.
Right, well, you can write down whatever you want. Just write down wrong.
Yeah. Unfortunately for you, smartass, you might be the closer to the wrong than me.
I might be. But I have the confidence to say I'm a winner right now. That's all that matters.
I may suck at the blind shit, but when they're in front of me, I have a better chance.
No, you actually nail this more than I do.
This game I do better. The other game,
you actually,
memory games, not so good.
Usually, you a lot of times you pick them better than I do. But I just talk a better game. I'm never right, but I just say I am.
I know. I hear you.
That's all there's to it.
You talk a better game in a memory one, and you win there. This nose is not quite as strong.
In case you're keeping track, that's how I play every game. It doesn't matter.
That's why. If you notice, I don't really hear half of what he says. Yeah. It's just okay.
I do. I talk myself into.
He is a jibber jabber.
It doesn't matter. If I can't win, I'm surely gonna say I'm gonna. Mm-hmm. This one has a very nice sweetness too. This is a tough one, but I think I'm shying towards somebody.
It's a pretty easy drinker.
I think I'm giving a slight edge to number 1 right now. It's not going to matter because we got to come back. I think it's that one.
I'm not going to argue that point.
Right? That's where I'm thinking that one is. Just if you're looking for I may change, but I don't normally like to guess.
I don't know if it's that far back.
No, but I like one a little bit more.
There's a little extra flavor in the end of that.
I might like it better coming this way. Again, that was my first one, so it's hard to judge when you're leaving. You're leaving the train station. You know, when you got to come back to it, then it's a different thing. Ooh, this one's not a bad nose either, though. It's funny. We did this Calumet 10 many moons ago, and other than when someone comes over and they want to try, I don't think I've ever really gone back to it.
You couldn't because it's not gone down crazy.
That's what because it went into blinds and all this stuff.
And I don't really ever.
It's actually this has actually been in a couple. We've put this in a blind before. I don't think I ever drink it. There's a nut on this one. I'm getting a nut, peanut to be exact. And it's not only a peanut. You know the little under the shell, it has that film.
The little green, the little brown thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm smelling. I'm smelling
It's just, I don't remember anything extravagant about Calumet. It was kind of like a, So this is
I have to go back to it. Oh, that has a nice taste, though.
I should taste it before I start guessing.
I don't dislike that at all, whatever that is. It's not as sweet as the other one that we just did.
Nope, not at all.
It's bringing a nice nutty caramel flavor.
It's probably the most harsh of the three so far.
But not in a harsh way, though. I know what you're saying. It is probably the proofiest one. So I am thinking this is Calumet, just for the record. But
or is it Birddog?
I don't know. You've said Birddog every time, so I'm not sure where you're going.
No. I think 2 is Eagle Rare. I'm gonna go that. But
we're gonna see after on the way back. I think I like this one a little bit better than 2. I think 2 was just sweet for me, but I do like that nutty caramel. I like that one. Whatever that might be. We'll see if I like it on the way back. But coming off 2, it's not as sweet, and it has a richer flavor to me.
And it has more to it. It's got a little more.
It does finish with a little bit more of an oak, where the 2 was more just like a sweetness.
And a little roughness.
I didn't really get that aggression, but
it's a little.
I gotta say.
All right, so between Birddog and Calumet, what was the proofs? This was 100. All right, so
wait a minute.
That changes my mind. This is...
Hold on a minute. That's interesting.
What's interesting?
Yeah, I'm smelling Jack now. This is Jack. Yeah. I was getting a hint of a banana off the first one.
Really?
Oh, goodness.
This is keep to your little. This nose is really good.
Good God, no. That's Jack for sure. That really brings that. It's almost more nutty than banana on that first sip.
No, there is a definite,
but it's like a
huge nut
banana nut bread that
it has a sparkle.
It's nice and thick.
This one is definitely
that going up front. Mm-hmm. That is like the thickest coating one, I think.
There's like 3 flavors, and the nose is more pertinent.
Banana, nut, a hint of a chocolate. I'm getting a hint of a chocolate.
You always say that.
I know. It's like a chocolate-covered banana with nuts on the top. But today, again, it's like a toasted nut, so you really get that nut nose today. You get a good smell.
This one, by far, to me, is there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. All right. It has a nice oaky finish, too. That is actually way better than I remember it, because I haven't gone back to that one either.
I'm kind of torn between 1 and 3. 2 is kind of lagging a little.
We're going to have to go back and on the way back, and I'm going to have to fine-tune, but I definitely have it like this. Doot, 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 so far. I have exactly like you do, actually. So we're going to cleanse our palate. We're going to take a break. 1 second for you. We'll be back in a minute. Let's go back. All right, we are back. We're going to start on the right, work our way left.
I'm going to go this hand this time.
Oh, no, you're not. You're going to screw it up halfway through. You're going to yell at yourself.
This is like
this is
crazy.
This is crazy.
Super
do you get it now though? Like I really do.
I may get a hint of banana.
I get a chocolate banana.
I don't get nuts. Chocolate.
Oh yeah.
This is like super nose.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to keep my choice.
Huge nut flavor on the flavor, and then it finishes with a delicious caramelly oak.
But it's still sweet.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not harsh. It's not anything.
I don't remember liking that much. I'm not going to lie.
I'm right now, it's up there.
No. I don't remember liking it that much. That is phenomenal.
Maybe more dramatic than you, but it's...
just because it's my first one, but... All right, we're not even going back. We'll say that. That's very good. Now, you know what? These are actually I didn't get when we cracked Birddog. You can go back and watch that review. I was all over them because it was like grassy, and I don't know where that is right now, but I didn't get any of that grass yet. We'll see what happens on the way back.
This nose, and I was leaning towards that one. I'm thinking it's either Birddog.
The nose actually fell off coming off of.
No.
You know what I mean? No, it was good coming off of 2. It's nowhere near coming off of that. Because I was getting a nice nut off of this, and now I have no idea what this could be. Coming off of 4. It's like I'm drinking a whole different whiskey.
Well, and again, this has more rough edges. So what I can't remember is, did Calumet have that or did Birddog have that?
I don't know.
If it's for only because Birddog is always like a.
I think we're set up the way Mike actually thought the bottles are, right?
I don't.
You have it written down.
I
think I do. I do. This
Yes.
might be there and this might be there.
I think we're on it. I think Birddog.
This
because you said it was a. I think
young.
at one point you said it was young, but
Grassy.
it's not really drinking.
I'm
that
not
way.
getting that right now.
It's just I'll give it the aggression of not the smoothness.
Right.
For a 10-year, this has a little more punch. So I'm gonna go there. That's why.
Okay.
I was getting how far away is it from 4?
Oh no, it's not even anywhere in the realm. I was giving it a nut on the way off of 2. It is it's like meek coming off of 4. Like it's a total different whiskey coming this way.
Yes and no because of the harshness. I think is what throws it a little bit.
Which made me think this was Calumet here and Birddog there, but we're gonna see as we go. This is way back
because
4 is dominating right now.
I remember Calumet being but it was easy. If I remember right,
I'm gonna concentrate on these 3 because I don't think anyone's gonna touch 4. To be honest with you, that is a dessert in a glass right there.
So see, even those 2 is better than 3.
The nose is, yes, I'll give you that. Not that I'm giving you anything. I always say that. I don't want you to take it wrong. I agree with you. That's what I meant to say. I agree with you.
I get your lingo. It's fine.
I know, but
I don't
some
get
other
offended.
people
You don't see tears in my eyes.
Some of them people
I'm not the
might
happy
be like,
clown.
what do you
It
mean
just
you're
starts
giving them
crying.
Like, who are you? I'm not. It's just something to say.
And see, this is way easier.
It is, but you know what? And again, those that love Buffalo Trace, but when you do a blind with it, that sweetness though, it takes me as harsh as this was. I don't know if I like that sweetness. I'm gonna have to knick-knack for a second on that, but this is good. This is so good by itself. But coming off of other whiskeys, it always brings almost
okay. So
sweetness.
we just went side by side, and I think today for me, I kind of like this little extra sweetness and the ease of this drink. So I'm gonna lean this one a little bit ahead of 3.
It is super solid. Don't get me wrong. It is very good. I'm just gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go back to 3 because coming off, I remember liking 3 better than 2. But coming this way, I think I like 3 better than 2.
It just seems a little more refined, and then you don't get the harsh bark. So. And I again,
not gonna lie, I can't wait to try number 1 because I thought it was Jack to begin with, and it's not. So,
my guess, and I'm gonna be the cocky one. He's wrong. It's not Jack. Nope.
No, there's a nice caramel now. It's not. Yeah, I'm not getting a banana anymore.
I'm thinking we have the bottles right, or 1 and 3 are reversed. Because I don't know if this was harsh or not.
It's not right now. This is actually very good.
That's what I mean. I couldn't remember if this had a harshness when we drank it. I haven't had this in years.
You and me both. That's what I was saying. I haven't gone back to this one. You have
actually very
numerous times. I haven't gone back to that one
because you said it sucked, and
that's why I haven't gone back to it.
It's not really bad.
It isn't. It isn't. I can almost be definitive.
I don't know if 1 and 3 I have reversed. I don't know which one was the harsh one.
We're going to have to take a second, and we're going to have to just knick-knack. It doesn't matter. It's 1 second for you guys anyways. Just to find these 3, because I don't think anything's touching 4.
I'm with you on that. I'm almost debating if 1... I have 3 laying back a little bit.
All right.
I'm debating on 1 and 2.
We're gonna debate this. We'll be back in a minute.
Go ahead.
All right, so we are back, and I'll tell you, we hemmed and hawed here for a while, actually, a lot longer than I thought we were gonna, because the 3 and 4 to me, they're interchangeable. Like the one we picked is definitely the harshest one we had, hands down. Mike changed. He thinks the bottles are now. This is what I originally thought they were. But ironically, we think this one, the most expensive one, is the worst one. But we're going to see right now because whether we guess the bottles right or not doesn't matter. We definitely have that thing down. My only difference is 3 and 4 to me are kind of interchangeable. But on like this one's 4 is a lot more aggressive. 3 is a lot more sweet. So it depends what I want that day on whether I would pick a 3 or 4.
You are correct.
That's the only thing with me.
We were both there, but
no, right. That's all. So our 4th place bottle was what we have in glass number 3. So it's what you poured in glass number 1.
Calumet.
So we got that one right. Which is shocking to me because again I haven't gone back to it, but that doesn't bode well for it because it came in dead last. It is definitely the most aggressive out of all of them.
Out of the 10-year,
it threw a lot of elbows. It didn't drink smooth.
So that's where I was like, no, it's very, very aggressive, and it's a lot of money, and you can get these others cheaper.
Right.
So I did
like it had a nice little nut to it, and it wasn't as sweet as glass number 2. So our 3rd place was in glass number 2. And it's what you poured in glass number 4.
4 was the rare.
Yeah. So to me,
I could
almost switch 3 and 4 because I did like the nut a little bit more. But you know what? 2 definitely drank. It drank a little more refined.
It's way easier and
it definitely was compared to when you group them all together.
It was
leaps and bounds.
Let's go with the smooth word. It was way easier, way smoother.
That is true. So our 2nd place glass is what was in glass number 1. So it's what you poured in glass number 2.
2 was Birddog.
Yes, it was. So our 1st place, which it definitely stepped way above the rest.
It knows everything. It was right.
It's there. What you poured in glass number 3. It's our glass number 4, which should be Jack 10. Yep. So hands down, the winner of this batch. And you know what the funny thing is? When we did Jack 10, we recently did Jack 12 right after it, and Jack 12 just dominated over it. And even when this came on a blind, I don't remember it being that like impressive. Up against these, it was like a step ahead. It wasn't even in the same realm.
What's the price range again? So I mean, this is cheap. 35.
Yep, and this was $39.99.
Excuse me.
Calumet came in dead last at $64.99, and then we paid $90 for Jack 10 though, because but again, cause up in Massachusetts they were like $350 for Jack 10, so it was one of them allocated and stuff. But it is
price point it, I guess.
Yeah,
take our opinion and price point it. But
I gotta give Birddog its props though. I did shit on it, and I said it's not gonna even be in the league
what the hell?
With it, and it ended up coming in 2nd place.
It did all right.
You know what I mean? So, it's not
what the fuck. I don't know. And who's that? Is it?
It's not. It's not as bad as I said when we did the review. I gotta give it its credit because I did kind of shit on it.
They have a 20, I think 20 here too. And
all I know is I was getting such a young thing, and I thought I was going to get demolished, but it beat these two. So I got to give it props for $39.99. It is not a bad pour. So,
no.
Well, there you go. Before Mike just keeps making offensive noises over there.
We're good.
We're good. So
we're all good now.
We'll wrap it up at that. If you want to see a future Sunday Funday, leave a comment down below because I like doing yours over ours. But this was one I wanted to get this out before Birddog gets killed because I didn't think it had a chance. And it actually
did shit on the heavy.
It did, and it beat these two big dogs. So I got to give it credit. I told you I'll eat my words.
I thought it was a beam, but it's not a beam product.
By itself, it wasn't impressive when we cracked it, but against these, it definitely drank. It was one of the most refined. I wanted to switch it to Calumet because it drank so refined compared to the other ones. This is the second blind Birddog placed first and second. This is the second blind.
But that and Calumet,
it has not done anything. That's what scares me.
It's been. Is it worth the money? Right now, I'm going to say no.
This is a long one, and I'll leave it down there. For you people that have tried 14, 15, and 16, leave a comment down below if you think it's worth the money, because this is why I haven't bought them, because we haven't got good results out of the younger ones. So that being said, sorry it's long. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.